400 hours, Arctic Circle, water temperature -2 degrees Celsius. The hydraulic hauler breaks the silence, steel cable under tension. 2,500 hooks deployed across 30 miles of monofilament, each hook positioned with surgical precision. This is not fishing, this is industrial extraction. Main winch engaged, line tension at 60% capacity, water depth 300 feet. 300 feet down, water pressure builds to 13 atmospheres. Enough force to crush human lungs in seconds. But the engineering holds. Hydraulic systems designed for loads exceeding 80,000 pounds. The Longline vessel becomes a floating factory. Precision engineered for one purpose: extracting bluefin tuna from waters that should be empty.
Contact on hook 742. Big fish, line stress climbing, 600 pounds of Atlantic bluefin. Fighting against steel cable rated for 12 tons of breaking tension. The winch motors strain. Hydraulic fluid heated to operational temperature despite sub-zero air. But this mechanical ballet serves something ancient. Something that transforms these Arctic waters into liquid gold mines every 48 hours. The migration is starting.
600 pounds of living torpedo. Core body temperature, 37 degrees Celsius. Water temperature, -2. The Atlantic bluefin operates thermal machinery that defies physics. Countercurrent heat exchange. Arterial blood, warming venous return. A biological furnace, burning at metabolic rates that would kill lesser species. The fish maintains muscle temperature 20 degrees above surrounding water. Internal combustion engine wrapped in streamlined steel.
Electronic tag data incoming. Tag Alpha 72 showing thermal layer at 240 feet.
The migration highways become visible. Electronic tags deployed across 3,000 bluefin reveal the pattern. They follow thermal layers, underwater conveyor belts of current and temperature differential. The Gulf Stream extension carries Arctic-bound fish along precise corridors. Depth, 200 to 300 feet. Temperature gradient, exactly 4 degrees Celsius variance. These biological machines navigate by thermal signature. Each fish a guided missile following underwater topography invisible to human eyes.
Positioning confirmed. Long lines deployed along thermal boundary. We're fishing the highway.
This is where ancient biology collides with industrial precision. 48 hours of optimal feeding behavior. Thermal conditions triggering massive caloric intake. The perfect storm. Engineering meeting evolution. The Arctic waters transform into extraction zones worth $5 million. 48 hours. The operational window narrows. Sea state, 3-foot swells building to 5. Wind speed climbing from 12 knots to 22. The winch system operates at maximum load. Hydraulic pressure, 2,000 psi. Steel cables stretched to 80% breaking tension. Temperature differential creates metal fatigue. Sub-zero air meets heated machinery.
Hydraulic fluid temperature rising. Main winch at critical load. Fish count, 47 on deck. Estimated weight, 12,000 pounds.
The margins collapse inward. Equipment failure probability doubles every hour in these conditions. Winch motor overheating. Hydraulic seals contracting in Arctic air. But the feeding window remains open. Bluefin metabolic activity peaks within a 4-degree temperature band. Miss this window, and the thermal highway empties.
Weather forecast updated. Sea state deteriorating. Recommend final haul sequence.
This is the pressure point, where mechanical limits meet biological timing, where million-dollar hauls balance on hydraulic tolerances and weather windows. The vessel transforms into an extraction platform, engineered for moments exactly like this. But the same principles operate everywhere. Precision timing, system optimization, brief windows of maximum opportunity. The Arctic operation reveals the template. Tokyo, Toyosu Fish Market, 0300 local time. The auction floor becomes a nerve center. Price discovery for Atlantic bluefin, $4,000 per kilogram. That signal travels 8,000 miles in milliseconds. Satellite communication to Arctic vessels. Market pressure transmits faster than the fish can swim.
Price confirmation received. Current Tokyo rate, 4,000 per kilo. Flash freeze protocol authorized.
The economics engine engages. Individual bluefin transform into commodities worth more per pound than silver. 600-pound fish equals $240,000. Swimming inventory managed through hydraulic precision. Flash freezing systems activate. Liquid nitrogen chambers maintaining cellular integrity at minus 60 Celsius.
Core temperature dropping. Cellular structure locked. Transport window, 72 hours maximum.
The vessel operates as a mobile mining platform, each fish processed through industrial refrigeration. Quality grades determined by fat marbling visible under fluorescent inspection lights. Grade 1 bluefin, restaurant-ready sashimi commanding premium prices. The quota system functions as regulatory hydraulic pressure. Individual bluefin quota allocations, 330,000 pounds annually distributed across the Atlantic fleet. Quota balance confirmed. 47 fish processed. Total weight, 12,400 pounds. Remaining allocation, sufficient for secondary haul. The financial machinery operates with mechanical precision. Arctic extraction, flash preservation, trans-Pacific transport, market delivery within 96 hours of capture. Industrial fishing becomes commodity flow management. $5 million extracted from 48 hours of hydraulic precision. The extraction phase concludes. The Polaris shifts its pitch as the main thrusters engage, turning 50,000 tons of steel away from the thermal highway. Behind the stern, the churned water begins to freeze instantly, the ice floes knitting together to hide the scars we made. The ocean reclaims its silence. Deep in the vessel's belly, the refrigerated holds are sealed. 12 tons of biological machinery now sleep in suspended animation at minus 60 degrees. The quota is filled. The science of extraction is validated.
Bridge, deck, winch secured, hydraulic pressure venting. We are green for transit. Wait. Hold on. Sonar just spiked. I'm getting a massive thermal bloom rising from the trench floor. Sector 4.
Fatigue introduces ghosts into the machine. After 48 hours of continuous operation, the human eye seeks patterns in the static. The sensors are likely reading a density layer, a cold water upwelling mimicking solid mass.
Negative on the upwelling. This target has structure. It's solid. Depth, 2,000 meters and climbing vertically. Speed is 40 knots. That's impossible. Nothing biological moves that fast against this pressure. Adjusting gain.
The laws of physics apply even in the abyss. At 2,000 meters, the pressure is 200 atmospheres. No unauthorized biological entity of that displacement exists in the archives. It is a sensor echo, a phantom return caused by the cavitation of our own propellers.
It's not an echo. It's right under the... and it's gone. Signal dropped. Screen is clear. Just empty water.
The anomaly is scrubbed from the active log. We classify it as a transient system error, because in the pelagic zone, profit requires certainty. Acknowledging what might actually be rising beneath the extraction layer is bad for business. The ice closes over the secret. File closed.